surely special. Usually, the booklets are missing in these things. There are your 4 cards. Hello, and welcome back. I am the vintage Pokemon card dealer, but I'm sure you already know that. I see that you're back. I know it can be very tempting once you get a sniff of my Pokemon cards. It's very hard for you to go back. Is this what you are back for? I'm sorry, but these are the only cards that I can offer to you today. You see, the first purchase that you make, that one, I do it on your terms. But after that, all the other deals are on my terms. So, do you accept my terms? Wonderful. But as you know, we have this deal, right? If I'm giving you my valuable cards, then I deserve to have something that's valuable to you as well. So, what did you bring for me that we can exchange? Oh. That surely is interesting. That is a physical copy of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. It even has a contents copy for us to enjoy. That is surely special. Usually, the booklets are missing in these things. You surely brought me something very, very unique this time. That's fabulous. I think these are good enough terms for us to engage in a trade. I accept your trade offer. How about this? I will let you pick 4 cards of your choice. But there's a catch. I will only put 4 cards at one time, and then you have to select which card you want. It's only from this deck. I've already told you. Those are my conditions. Do you accept? Wonderful. Since you've been such a wonderful guest, I'll give you something special. How about this bonita? It was sitting right next to the flames. I think this would go really well with you. Do you want to take this with you as well? Of course, who has ever said no to free stuff, right? You can keep this. That's not a problem at all. Let me just put that over there for now. So then, let's start the 4 cards. I'm in a rush today. Let's make you select the 4 cards. Are you ready? There are your 4 cards. The first card is a Machamp. Very beautiful card. Second card is a Combuskin. It's a very old card. All of these cards are old. Vulpix. That's a wonderful card as well. Lucario. Which one would you like? You're having a hard time deciding between the Machamp and the Lucario, right? You want to go for Lucario. A very wise choice. This card is wonderful. I'm sure you're gonna love this card. I'll just put this right here. This is yours now. This goes right there. These cards are going to be for someone else. Someone else's name is written on these cards. They just weren't meant to be yours today. You know, I think it's about time we take a look at 4 more cards. These are the 4 cards that I put for you. I'm sorry. I have a very select deck that I'm offering you this time. The first time a person comes in to buy cards from me, I do whatever I can for them because they are driven by curiosity and desire to have unique cards. The second time someone comes back for me, it's usually for greed. They're looking for the most valuable cards that they can find. I don't sell these cards for the money. I sell these cards because I want to have some sentiment. I want you to have some meaning to these cards, like you had the meaning for that Shiftry card before. Anyways, the first card you have is a Machamp. This card is from 2007. The second card you have is a Kirlia. This card is also from 2007. Next one is a Cherrim. It's from 2009. And then the last one is a Blastoise. Blastoise. A Blastoise. This card is from 2006. This is the oldest card that you can get from me. It's a wonderful card, certainly one to have. So then, which card do you want? The Blastoise. That surely is a very, very nice choice that you made. I'll just put this card right over here. And then these cards, I will just keep it myself. I don't like the way you're eyeing these cards. Look. I only engage in deals. Those deals don't have to be fair. This is not a fair deal, but this is a deal that has taken place between you and me. So therefore you must honor it. I never play fair. Only the first time, of course. I already played fair. In fact, I played to your benefit. Moving on. This time, this will be your second last card that you get to select. The first one that I have is a Swirlix. It is from 2014. It's a very recent card, but I guess recency is relevant. Perhaps for you, 2014 was a long time ago. For me, I have lost track of time, so this is very recent. The next one I have is Rayquaza. It's a very beautiful card. This one specifically is from 2006. Certainly a card to watch out for. Perhaps I became too sentimental. I accidentally put this card right over there, which is not where it should be. The next one is Entei. This one is also from 2007. Would you like this card? Yes? Well, I'll let you decide. And then the last one is a Torterra. It's a beautiful card. I'm sure you're gonna think very deeply about this one. With all those 4 cards there, which one do you like? Why is this in this deck? Well, this is a fairy type card. I'm sure you don't understand, but this is the very first few set of fairy type cards that came out for Pokemon. 2014 was around the first time that the first set of Pokemon cards came out that had fairy types associated to them. That's why this card is so valuable. So then, which one do you like? This one? Okay. No, I'm just joking with you. You like Rayquaza? Fabulous choice indeed. Are you making these choices because you think these cards look the most expensive? Or are you making these choices because you really like these cards? I hope it's the latter. I like to sell these cards, but even I don't do it for money. I do it for something valuable. Something that is close to your heart. That's what I want. And I hope you take from me what is close to your heart as well. Why is this an electric type? That's a good question. If you notice, it says at the very top, it's a Delta species. Delta species refers to cards that don't have the type that they should. That's why it's marked as an electric type. So this is rare by that account as well. So then, I'm just gonna put this card right over here. You have 3 cards selected. These 3 cards, well, they're meant for someone else. This is your final set of cards. There we go. Just because I noticed that there's some frustration over the deck of cards I chose for you this time, I'm making an exception. I'm going to let you have 5 cards. I hope that cheers you up. But also alongside that, I'm going to let you select from really great cards. The benefit of that is you get to have one of these cards. The downside of that is, of course, you can only pick one. And no, I'm not gonna give you your 5th card from this set. I'm gonna be giving it to you from the set I have that I've been using so far. So the first card we have is a Dragonite. This is a Delta species Dragonite. Do you you see the fact that it's actually a grass type? That is your indication that this is a Delta species card. It's a beautiful card. Next up I have Obama Snow. It's not Obama Snow, it's Obama Snow. Very, very great card. Don't you agree? Well, this is your second choice of cards that you can have. The third one, the devil himself. One of my personal favorites, Giratina. Fabulous card. It's from 2009. It has seen better days. It is a little bit damaged. But I think you will find use of this card, even in this form. Beautiful card. I will let you think about this as well. The last card. This is a Togekiss. A Togekiss. Togekiss. But it's not just any Togekiss. It belongs to Cynthia. Isn't this a wonderful card? I'm sure you agree with me on that. Not as cool as the other ones, I assume that's what you're thinking. Well, that's okay. I will let you decide. So then, which card would you like? Wow, I'm surprised. I really thought you were gonna go for the Giratina card. You really surprised me. So you want the Dragonite EX. Well, that's a great choice if I do say so. You're gonna be very happy with this card. Well, let me just put this card right over here. And then the rest of the cards, they go right in this pile. These are all the cards that you rejected. It's good sometimes to look back at your choices and see what decisions led you to this exact moment. It's the butterfly effect, isn't it? Everything in life is like a butterfly. Well, I'm sure I can ramble on that for a while, but I don't think that's what you're here for. So let's look at more cards. This will be your final card. Let's put this. Let's put this. This one. And then there we go. This is your final 4 cards that you can select from. Let me show you what your choices are. You have a Gyarados. Wonderful card. And it belongs to Cyrus as well. I'm sure you're gonna find a lot of use of this card. The artwork is very beautiful as well. The next card is an Electivire. This card is from 2007. For all those years when you played Pokemon, you didn't have a friend that you could trade your Electabuzz with, and you didn't trust strangers to give you back your Electabuzz. Well, all those years of misery are finally over. You can have an Electivire card instead. Trust me, I will give it to you if you want it. I'm not a deal breaker. I honor the contract that we have agreed on. Your game for my cards. That's a fair agreement. This card is a little bit damaged, but it's a Kyogre EX card. It's a very beautiful card. And this card specifically is from 2006. I'm sure you will still find this card to your liking, and you will still find it favorable as well. Think about it. And then the last one I have for you here today is a Starly. Why did I put a Starly here? Well, I love Starly. It's one of my favorite bird Pokemon that you can catch at the start of any Pokemon game. I am a big fan of Starly. That's why I put it on here. I will see if you actually want this card. So then, what do you want? You want the Gyarados. You want the Electivire. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly okay. This is a beautiful card after all. I don't blame you for wanting this. That makes it a total of 5 cards for you. I think you selected some really wonderful cards. Let me put them out here for you. These are the 5 cards that you selected. And of course, this Bonita also goes with you. I think overall this was a very wonderful deal that we made today. I have a lot more cards, but as I said, I am very methodical in how I deal in my card tradings, and for now I think this should be sufficient. So, here is your set of cards. I'm gonna put them right here. And this goes with you as well, so I'll put it right up here. As for this goes with me. Very wonderful game. It's definitely valuable, so I will keep it with me. But with that being said, I think we had a very fruitful conversation here today, and a very fruitful deal as well. However, sadly it's time for me to go back. So, once you are done, pick up your cards, and I will see you again if you believe that I deserve a third chance from you. Okay, I will see you. You can leave now. Bye bye.